Oh, Morty. Alright. Welcome back to another episode of Casual Play, Casual Help, episode 41. And in the last episode, we apparently experienced the enemy Zeus cheating by doing a speed hack. So we're just gonna do some of this. Do some of this. And boom. But besides that, we are in a new episode, doing a new god, new game. And in today's episode, we shall be looking at Eset. Alright. Eset, or formerly known as Is, you can put that together. Used to be down in the eyes, but of course to the YouTube algorithm, that the is no longer okay. And so Smite changed her name to Eset, which is another name for her from mythology, and everything's been okay since. On the skins, we have, as always, standard. Just the palette swap. Palette swap with additional features. Palette swap but purple.
Just as the dead obey.
Razor's
So
Edge,
will
which
they.
was a part of the Battle Pass two Battle Passes ago, I think.
For Queen and Country.
Celestial. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but she says for Queen and Country, so I guess it's British.
Eset.
Shadow version of Eset.
Eset.
Scarlet Coven, which makes you look like almost like Morgan from Dragon Age. Yeah.
Eset.
Better purchase this skin so I don't get it in the loot box. What? What do you mean? There we go. Yeah, this is what Eset used to look like before
Eset.
her rework. Anyway,
Who's ready for a little monster hunting?
Star Sentry if you like futuristic stuff.
Eset.
Denial, one of the SPL teams from Smite's Major
The
League.
night is still young.
Midnight Raven, which is kind of like a masquerade type thing.
Eset.
This day holds endless possibilities.
And Crystal Fae, which is, I guess she's supposed to be like a fairy, which is what Fae is or whatnot. I don't care for it. Onto abilities, we have Wing Gust. It's a projectile line thing where she gusts 4 times, dealing damage. You have increased movement speed with no backpedal penalty, and you are immune to roots and knockbacks while casting. Second ability, Spirit Ball, which makes her cancerous because she sends out a ball of energy, increases in power, and then you can detonate it manually and damage and stun enemy gods. And Dispel Magic, Eset, it's a little AoE. You can silence enemy gods from using their abilities, and when you successfully hit it, you and people around you get a shield. So that's fun. And her ultimate, Circle of Protection, puts down a giant AoE, which you can detonate early or let build up. And it builds up by dealing damages any damage dealt within the radius charges up the staff. So damage that's dealt, charge up the staff, which increases the damage and increases the healing of people in the circle, both enemies and allies. And then her passive, Funeral Rites. You share health regeneration and mana regeneration with allies around you. And for every player death within 80 units, you gain an additional stack. And upon reaching 10 stacks, you gain 10% cooldown reduction. And also, you get a wider radius for her basic attack. And originally with her passive, if you died, it would reset, and the cooldown wasn't a thing. So they kind of buffed her a bit. But she is just so cancerous. With the spirit ball, stunning, then the dispelling magic, silencing you, then her wing gusts. I mean, in the right hand, she can just absolutely dominate, especially with Cronus Pendant, because that gives you 20% cooldown reduction, and then also has the passive. And then on top of that, you gain 10 additional cooldown, so you have 30 cooldown with one item and a full stack of the passive.
Just as the dead obey, so will they.
And we'll be running Razor's Edge, unless... I really don't have much skins with Eset that have a matching theme, I guess you would say. You see, like with Kaylee's over there with the purple and blue.
Eset.
Like the only thing that could possibly come close to that would be this one with the palette swap, but purple.
For queen and country.
And her shadow one. But it's just all.
Who's ready for a little monster hunting?
But, and with this one, it's like reds and greens.
Just as the dead obey,
Yeah.
so will they.
Because I really do try to get like a team dynamic going. Because it's fun to see just a bunch of skins coordinating with each other. But sadly, that doesn't happen a lot. Ooh. Kumbra, Arthur, Baron, Cuckoo, and Scotty. Might have to be going Tainted Steel for the healing reduction. And a little tidbit about Arthur, back when he first came out, there was one item that was severely broken with him, and it was the old Gladiator Shield. Because back then, you would be healed 1.5% max health and some mana, and you would be healed for each got hit with that one ability. And with Arthur, you could just spam it. Just keep on spamming all of your abilities and practically not die, because you just get healed for so much because you like hitting like 3 to 4 people each time. And they literally just changed that item just because of Arthur.
Dead eyes never
And they
shut.
changed it to deal additional damage when enemies are under 50% health, and you deal additional damage based on how much protections you got. Which is still good, but it's nowhere close to what it used to be.
Welcome to death's doorstep.
And there's your basic attack, and as you see, it gets bigger at the end. I'd say for you here. See what happens when just a lot of crowd control is at a team's disposal.
On my way.
Oh, that looked like it hurt. An ally has been slain.
Uh-oh.
Teammates started.
Rally to your queen.
An ally has been slain.
Well, I tried.
Yeah.
Oh, I popped that too early.
That's too bad.
He popped Magic Shield just to keep himself alive.
Be right back. Out of mana. Okay.
He
An enemy has
oh
left
wait,
the
I was
game.
about to say I was so close to getting full Chronos Pendant. Dang it.
Bring good
But who left?
fortune.
Ah, Scotty left. Alright. Now Cerberus can stock up on magical defense. Yay! Oh, and I was right. Yeah, I thought it was like, yeah, I'm missing something about Dispel Magic. It also slows you too. So she has a stun, a silence, and a slow.
Be careful.
So yeah. If you didn't think she was cancer before, didn't see nothing yet.
Right back.
I hate that dance.
The end comes swiftly and quickly.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Welcome to death's doorstep.
Is my jam.
Those who tremble before death are paralyzed in fear.
An ally has been slain. How much do you think the enemy team is paying?
Enemy ultimate down.
Death silence.
Run! Step back off.
A weapon fit for only the Queen of Death herself. The end comes swiftly and quickly. Those who tremble before death are paralyzed in fear. Welcome to death's doorstep.
An enemy has been slain. I hate that enemy.
Well, guess Scotty's back.
An enemy has been smoked. Yeah.
Yes.
It's safe for you.
Somebody denied you. Kill the guy. My teammate did a thing.
Damn, boy.
Right back.
An enemy has left the game.
Oh, Arthur left.
So beautiful. It will bring good fortune.
Just Soul Reaver. His healing's not really much of a problem.
The end comes swiftly and quickly.
He doesn't have flank. Might as well go back and get the item.
A weapon fit for only the Queen of Death herself.
Any additional damage is well needed.
Welcome to Death's doorstep. The end comes.
Retreat!
You should keep an eye on that guy. Really? Only a double kill? Smells like someone's cooking up a killing spree. Yeah!
The sweet kiss of death, fit for a queen. Pain. Death feels no pain. Perhaps.
That was a close one.
Thanks!
Sure, saying thank you.
Enemy ultimate down!
Go, minions. Save your master.
Nice job, Loki.
Those who tremble will come to death's doorstep.
An enemy has
Thank
been
you.
slain. An ally has been slain.
Not that sad.
Retreat! Take this jump.
So beautiful. It will bring good fortune.
It's going a whole lot better than last game. Tell you what. Oh, both Scotty and Arthur have left. That's probably going to end up with them.
The end comes
Surrendering.
swiftly and quickly.
I'd be surprised if they didn't once the clock reaches 10.
Death silence. Welcome to death's doorstep. Those who tremble before death are paralyzed in fear.
An ally has been slain. How much do you think the enemy killing spree?
Oh, so it gets passive was
Prepare
allowed.
for trouble and make it double.
The end
I'm
comes
on to your
swiftly and
games,
quickly.
fool. I mean, if a Kumbhakarna gets close to you, it's kind
weapon fit
of
for
obvious
only
what
the
he's
Queen
gonna
of
do.
Death
He's just gonna yawn at you, and then you're gonna go. Might as well get this attack speed buff.
Take this jump.
An enemy has been slain.
Death silence.
Get him! I know how painful it is to be pushed all the way back into your spawn. Seriously, Loki? Yep, there it is. Well, I mean, even though we won, it kind of wasn't kind of our skill that won it. That's still, I guess a win's a win. Either way, as always, hope you've enjoyed, hope you learned something, and I'll see you on the next one.